Today I'm going to be talking about 6G, and this is very exciting. The 6G system is expected to provide wireless connectivity that is 1,000 times higher than 5G, and I believe it's 1 terabyte per second. It's really, really fast, so you can imagine video. It'll be pretty much like video in real time. And so that's going to be the holographic stuff. And I'll be doing a video on that as well. But with remote surgery, you can also do holograms. So this is really, just think of just everything connected. So it's going to be the internet of everything, of your body, everything. I mean, it's kind of like that now, except you can do holograms. And they're putting up more and more sensors and satellites, so everything is going to be, I mean, just there's going to be no drops in anything. The technology is so powerful that even if there's something around the corner, it's going to be able to pick that up. So it's it's powerful. And let me go to the next slide here. So then we have this gentleman here, and you can see it has blood pressure sensor, your pulse. It has your EEG sensor, and you can tell it has your cell phone, tablet, computer. Like I said, everything is connected. And where it says remote access, so pretty much everything is going to be, yes, it's going to be remote, but it's going to be like in a hologram. So your the hologram will actually be able to take your temperature, which is crazy. So with since 6G is so fast, what they're trying to do, they're trying to connect reality with virtual reality, digital twin reality, and they're trying to merge it where you can actually feel it. And I'll be doing a video on that. I don't want to get too deep into it. But anyway, so right here it has remote access. It has the doctor. It has the medical information database. So you can say that your health records travel with you. And emergency. So if it determines, hey, there's something wrong with you, it can automatically call 911. And I'm not sure if you all heard about the Apple cell phone, the iOS cell phone, that someone was on the roller coaster, and as they were going down and screaming, the cell phone called 911. Okay, so let me continue on with the next slide. Now this one is more personal. This is where it's on your, like for instance, let's say if you had a smart watch, that's probably the best thing to say. This actually was from Finland, and I believe Finland has some implants already embedded in their hand, so it's a little bit different. But if you don't have it in your hand, then it'll be a smartwatch, and it's going to be holographic. And you can tell it has my health, and you access your health records. You can share it with the hologram. And again, that's a remote doctor that's going to be helping you. And that was another thing they were saying. Or I had looked at an article. They were talking about Africa. They said there's a lot of remote places in Africa, and they don't have enough doctors. And so they were like, well, people are going to be able to have access to some of the best doctors, and that doctor will be hundreds and hundreds, I'm sorry, thousands and thousands of miles away in some cases, and they can help the person in Africa that's in a remote access that doesn't have access to doctors. If it's like a specialty doctor or something. So let me go to the next slide. And this, this one here, this is a really great example. I don't know if you all saw my old video about the monkey. The monkey was on a treadmill, and he was able to control a robotic arm with his brain, thousands of miles away. Well, you can think of it just like this, except for, like I said, they can see in video, like in holographic video, and so it's like a movie. It's amazing. And so these robotic arms can be thousands, hundreds of miles away while this doctor is doing remote surgery. And also, it doesn't even have to be a doctor. What they're doing too is it doesn't have to be a human. It could also be a virtual assistant doing the surgery as well, which is going to be quite interesting. Some of the stuff that I was researching is it's pretty amazing. So again, I really want to emphasize it does not have to be a human. It could be, a robot that doesn't have a body. He's just a virtual assistant, but he's actually a virtual doctor. Now, this is a digital surgery, and again, they can see right into the body, which is, AI can do so many things, but this is more of the technology part of it, where it talks about radio astronomy, and that's the satellite that's in the sky. That's getting that can bring in, bidirectional data. I'm going to go ahead and go to that next slide real quick. Yeah, this is one of the satellites. And they have smart sensors. So they have one in the sky, and they have a whole bunch of satellites on the ground. And what they do, they can put the satellites like in an array. And if they point it at a certain object, you can make an image. It's amazing. And that's called synthetic aperture radar. So that radar right there, it has, that satellite, it can actually produce the images. So that's how you can do it, like from long distance, and everything is connected. It's amazing. And this is like where it actually makes a picture of that image, and obviously a whole bunch of images make a movie, and it's all in real time. It's amazing. Let me see. And then I wanted to say, like I said, I need to make like 1,000 videos on this, because it's really, really, a lot is going to change. And it's going to be pretty amazing. There's going to be no signals that are going to drop. But right now, I have the eHealth remote monitoring, and it's right here. This is what I covered. And there goes the satellite, and then there goes the drones. So all that's going to be connected. So not only the satellite can capture the images, but also the drone. So we'll be going over that, and I can't wait to talk about the hologram teleportation and the five senses for the hologram, and how it's going to connect to the brain computer interface for the 6G. So we're going to be going over all of that in the future. I really wanted to take my time on it because I really can't do this justice. How the signal is going to change between the different emerging technologies. And also, I'll be doing a video on Ericsson partnership with Nvidia, and they're doing the global digital twin. Well, anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. And if you are a programmer, happy coding.